Welcome back to Japandi-sensei. Have you ever walked into your apartment after a long day and felt like the space was more draining than relaxing? Clutter on the countertops, mismatched furniture, or just that overwhelming feeling of chaos? Trust me, you're not alone. So many of us crave a calm, serene sanctuary where we can unwind, especially in a small apartment. That's where Japandi design comes in a beautiful blend of Japanese minimalism and Scandinavian functionality that transforms even the tiniest of spaces into peaceful retreats. This isn't just about aesthetics, it's about creating a space that works for you, reflects your values, and helps you feel more grounded. In today's video, we'll explore 8 transformative ways to embrace Japandi design, specifically tailored for small apartments. Whether you're new to Japandi or you've been dreaming about that perfect balance of simplicity and coziness, this guide will equip you with practical tips and creative ideas. So, grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's reimagine your apartment together. You're just a few steps away from creating a space you'll never want to leave. Japandi design isn't just a trend, it's a lifestyle that fits perfectly with small space living. The essence of Japandi lies in its ability to marry form and function. On one hand, you have Japanese minimalism, which celebrates simplicity, clear spaces, and the idea that less is more. On the other, you have Scandinavian design, which prioritizes warmth, functionality, and comfort. Together, they create a space that is not only aesthetically pleasing, but also incredibly practical to qualities essential for small apartments. Imagine walking into a studio apartment where everything has its place, the color palette feels harmonious, and the furniture serves multiple purposes. It's a stark contrast to the cluttered chaos many of us deal with. One of the main reasons Japandi is so effective in small spaces is its emphasis on intentionality. Every piece of furniture, every decor item, and every layout decision is deliberate. It's about creating a home that works for you, not the other way around. So, if you're someone who's felt overwhelmed by the lack of space or the feeling that your apartment just doesn't flow, Japandi might be the perfect solution. The first step in transforming your space is decluttering, and while that might sound overwhelming, it's actually one of the most liberating things you can do. Clutter doesn't just take up physical space, it creates mental noise. That pile of magazines you haven't touched in years, the overflowing wardrobe, all of it contributes to stress, even if you don't realize it. Japandi emphasizes that everything in your home should serve a purpose, whether it's functional or emotional. Start small, pick one area of your apartment, a drawer, a shelf, or a corner, and go through each item with intention. Ask yourself, does this bring me joy? Do I use it regularly? Is it serving a purpose? For items that don't make the cut, consider donating or recycling them. The key here is not to aim for perfection but progress. Decluttering isn't a one-time event, it's an ongoing process that helps you connect with what truly matters. As you let go of the excess, you'll notice a shift not just in your physical space, but in how you feel. Suddenly, your apartment feels lighter, more spacious, and ready for the transformation ahead. In a small apartment, every piece of furniture should pull double duty. Japandi design thrives on this principle, blending beauty with utility. Think of your furniture not just as objects but as solutions to your space constraints. For example, a sleek sofa bed isn't just a place to sit, it's a guest bed for when friends or family visit. A coffee table with built-in storage isn't just for decor. It's a place to store books, blankets, or board games. This kind of intentionality is at the heart of Japandi. Investing in multifunctional pieces might seem daunting at first, especially when you're working within a budget, but it's a game changer. It's better to have one high-quality piece that serves multiple purposes than several items that crowd your space. When you choose wisely, your furniture becomes an extension of your lifestyle, adapting to your needs instead of limiting them. The beauty of Japandi is that it doesn't just look good, it makes your life easier, one clever piece at a time. Color sets the tone for your entire home, and Japandi is all about a muted, harmonious palette. Imagine soft whites, warm beige, light grays, and natural wood tones coming together to create a space that feels open and inviting. These colors have a way of making even the smallest apartments feel larger and more serene. They're easy on the eyes and work beautifully with natural light, enhancing the overall calmness of your space. One of the secrets to a successful Japandi palette is layering. Start with neutral walls as your base. Think off-white or light gray. From there, incorporate natural materials like oak or bamboo in your furniture. Finally, add depth with darker accents like a black vase, a charcoal throw pillow, or a piece of minimalist wall art. The result is a space that feels balanced, cohesive, and utterly tranquil. You'll be amazed at how much of a difference a thoughtful color palette can make. The living room is often the focal point of any home, and in a small apartment, it needs to work even harder. Japandi design emphasizes simplicity and functionality, making it ideal for small living rooms. Start by choosing furniture with clean lines and low profiles. A low-back sofa, for example, not only looks sleek but also helps keep the room feeling open. Another trick is to use vertical space creatively. Floating shelves are a fantastic way to display books or decor without taking up valuable floor space. Mirrors, too, are a Japandi favorite. They reflect light and make the room appear larger. One of my favorite ideas is using a slim bench as both seating and storage. It's a versatile piece that embodies Japandi's ethos of functionality and elegance. With a few thoughtful choices, your living room can become a cozy, functional space that feels much larger than it is. Nature plays a pivotal role in Japandi design, and for good reason. Bringing natural elements into your home fosters a sense of calm and connection to the world around you. Plants are an obvious choice. They add life and color to your apartment without overwhelming the space. A single potted plant on a windowsill or a small cluster on a shelf can make a big impact. But nature isn't just about greenery. Think about incorporating natural textures and materials into your decor. Linen curtains, bamboo baskets, and wooden accents all contribute to the Japandi aesthetic. Even the way you let light into your home can create a connection to the outdoors. Sheer curtains that diffuse sunlight can make your apartment feel warm and inviting, blurring the lines between indoor and outdoor spaces. Nature is a reminder to slow down and appreciate the beauty and simplicity, a principle that's at the heart of Japandi design. Lighting can transform the mood of a room, and in Japandi design, it's all about creating warmth and softness. Natural light is your best friend, so keep your windows as open and unobstructed as possible. If privacy is a concern, opt for sheer curtains that let light in while still providing some coverage. When it comes to artificial lighting, focus on layering. Instead of relying on a single overhead light, combine table lamps, floor lamps, and wall sconces to create a warm, inviting glow. Japandi lighting fixtures tend to be simple and understated. Think paper lanterns or minimalist pendants. The goal is to enhance the natural beauty of your space without overpowering it. By paying attention to your lighting, you can create a home that feels cozy and serene, no matter the time of day. Japandi decor emphasizes quality over quantity. Focus on a few intentional pieces like a handmade vase or a photo from a special moment that add depth to your space and reflect your story. Keep surfaces uncluttered to create a calming, open environment that feels refreshing and serene. It's not about doing without, it's about cherishing what truly matters. And that's how you can bring Japandi charm to your small apartment. Each step, from decluttering to adding meaningful decor, leads you closer to a space that feels like a retreat. If this video inspired you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Japandi Sensei. Share your progress in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. Thank you for watching, and remember, a peaceful, balanced home is within your reach. See you in the next video.